Hello, hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today we are setting up my Moxie Life vertical planner for the week of March 31st through April 6th. I kind of hate that March ends on a Monday and like April starts on a Tuesday. I just feel like, I don't know. I like when we have the full month in one week, but whatever. It is what it is. It's the calendar, right? Can't do anything about it. So I decided that I wanted to use one of the new Live Love Posh sticker books, and I wanted to use Spring Love. And I was really intrigued by these like bumblebee style stickers. I just feel like they're really fun and cool and that they would be cute here. So we're going to pop these in, but I want to have like sort of a layered effect. Let's see what we can do here. If I like put this here, let me fix that. Like that. And then kind of like over here, I feel like that would look neat. And then maybe we can do a bee like right in there. Okay. Making progress. I feel like sometimes just getting the first stickers down feels like the most difficult. You know what I mean? And then I want to do, I like this to kind of continue like this busy bee, unless I don't want everything to feel very like segmented. So then maybe we put this down over here. It's actually going to be kind of a busy week. So one of the things that I wanted to grab also was Functionally Noir by Live Love Posh. So these are the two new sticker books from the March launch. And I like putting these stickers right down at the bottom. This is where I list out my meals, and it's been a really great tracker system for me. So because I know I want those there, we're just gonna pop them down. And this will kind of help me with the rest because I have stuff going on like several days this week. So this will be a good system for me. Or kind of like way to plan out the week. All right. So now on Monday, I don't really have anything going on Monday, but I tend to do a box each day for whatever else comes up. So we're going to put a box there, and then this sticker book, Functionally Noir, has bullet points that are really cool because they're like open bullet points. So I want to use black. I could also probably use yellow, but I feel like that yellow is going to be a little bit bright. So we could use black here because I'll be able to see once I check them off. Sometimes if you use black bullets, you don't really have that ability. So these are nice because they have that white opening. These are a little bit big. There's a tiny gap. I can tell that I put that first one down crooked, or maybe the second one down crooked. I don't know. Yeah, there shouldn't really be a gap. I may fix that. But I do prefer bullet point markers because I feel like they're just faster. I don't really use these a lot in my planner, 3, 4, 5. But for a day like this, or a week like this where I'm using black, I feel like they're perfect. So let's do those. And then I like to kind of alternate where I put them. So I think that we're gonna pop some more in over here. It's funny because when I was using like a classic vertical planner, like Happy Planner one that doesn't have the lines, I very rarely put them all in the same spot. And so every once in a while though I did. I don't think that I've done that with this planner yet, like really put everything across, but we have used a coil bound planner now for 3 full months. Well, just about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm loving it. I was a little bit nervous about it. Like I wanted to use Moxie Life this year because I liked having my goals and my planner all in the same planner. And I knew I wanted to be doing Moxie Life goals. And I was like, am I going to be able to switch? Are you still going to watch my videos? Like there were a lot of things I was a little bit nervous about. making this switch, but I think it's working out well. All right, we have some space over here, so I want to grab a quote. I trust the next chapter because I know the author. I love a quote like this, and actually, if I kind of keep that top part up a little bit, we can probably include something kind of fun, like maybe another one of these over here. Oh, that's gonna go too high because then I won't be able to write in that bullet point. But we can go there. I'm gonna cover up that B a little bit. And then even like this flower right over here. That's cute. Then let's get out another box for Tuesday, April Fool's Day. I also have a Patreon Zoom on Tuesday, and we're gonna bring in, I think this is lavender. Actually, I don't want to overuse these, but I feel like we can do that right there. Okay, that's good. Now, Wednesday, I don't actually have anything going on. It's like the one of the few days this week that I don't have any plans. So I do want to bring in another box. And then I think that we'll bring the bullets down. So let's go for 1, 2. I know that this part takes a little bit of time, but I feel like because I'm not putting them all in the same spot, I can't just be like, you know what, I'll do those after the fact. And I can't pause the video because then I'd be pausing the video like 7 times, 6 times, 7 times. So it's okay. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of the things that I had to get used to using this planner, because it has 4 days on the left side and 3 days on the right, but when I used a happy planner, it was 3 days on the left and 4 days on the right, was sometimes I would write in it and I wouldn't even be looking at the days of the week. I would just like go right on what I thought was the, how do I explain this? Like if I was looking here, I would write thinking it was Wednesday, but it's actually Thursday because I was so used to, if it's right before the end of, you know, the page, that means it's Wednesday. So we had a couple of mess ups there, but it was fine. Let's take out this other black section. I feel like I want this to go over here and kind of layer, but then I need something to fill up that little bit of space. We could do a little bit more black to kind of connect those a little bit. Okay, I like that. Now, Thursday, I have a hair appointment after work, so I'm gonna put Thursday's box over here for my hair appointment. And then we'll go back to our bullets. I did use 1 page of bullets already, so I should have enough for the whole week, but I actually don't know that I'm gonna have any for some of the days because it's gonna be a busy weekend. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am finding these a little bit challenging to put down. I feel like they don't look that neat. Part of it is because I'm trying to go quickly, but part of it is because I feel like since these fit perfectly within the box, I'm just sort of struggling to get them that even. I feel like it should be easier, but it's not. We can do 1 more. Okay. Little messy, we'll survive. Now, while I'm over here, let's go to these other boxes for my meals. One of the other things I'm finding with this planner is that I'm decorating it so much more easily and quickly, which is strange because it's really like not that different from a vertical, like a normal classic vertical planner that I've used. But for some reason, I feel like I'm so much quicker in my decorating than I was with my other vertical. Maybe because I've just kind of figured out what works for me, but I'm not really sure. All right, so we've got that yellow there. Let's put this black down over here, kind of going over it. We are covering up that bee, but I'm not really worried about it. And then I think that I want to put a larger box here. So Sunday, we are babysitting James's nieces. I know I'm kind of going off a little bit here, but we're going to work right to left. So we're babysitting James's nieces on Sunday. I want to bring in a flower over here. I think that looks cute. And then, I don't know how many things like bullet point wise I'm actually going to be able to get done, but I think I'm going to put just like a couple of down here. Let's do maybe 3. 1. This is how I knew that I would have enough because I'm not going to be using these fully. And then here. All right, while I have this page open with these sidebar style stickers, I'm gonna put one right over here. And then Friday we have a wedding that we're going to. So it actually worked out really well that I have my hair appointment the day before the wedding. I didn't really do that on purpose, but it works out. So let's put this here for Friday. And then we have some flowers. We have flowers over here, but I feel like it'll be pretty to just include some flowers in there. And then Saturday, I don't have anything going on. So Saturday is going to be function again. So let's flip back. Let's pop these out. I wish that there were stamp markers with the hole. I know that there are, like I know they exist in the planner world. I just feel like they never really work well and they're hard to get that even stamp because I love how black bullets look. I just find these a little bit more challenging to put down. I feel like there were circle ones. Am I wrong? Is that in these or something else? No, they're not in here. Oh, they are. Oh my gosh, that would have been so much easier. I don't know why these were the ones that were on my mind, but I feel like that could have definitely made my life easier, but we're gonna just deal with it as is. Okay, we have 5. Try to get these again. 6. I know these are not perfect and they're a little crooked. It's just the best I can do right now. It's the best I've got. Get this last one. Here. Okay. I could probably include another box on Sunday, like right over here. I mean Saturday, not Sunday. So if I pull this up a little bit, I could probably include another one. I wanted to try to fit some sort of quote on Friday. So let's go back and see if we have anything small enough that may work. Life is beautiful. Could be good here, especially because we're going to celebrate love. We're going to celebrate a wedding. That's cute. All right, I think we're finished with that sticker book for now. We've got a couple of, like a little bit of an opening up here that I thought I could use these yellow for. Like if I put this here and then we take a B to just kind of connect that like empty space a little bit. I think that that looks cute. There's also some more space down here, so maybe I want to do another quote. Decisions, decisions. Like right here, we need something a little bit thinner. Focus on the present moment. That's a really good one too. It's gonna go over her arm a little bit, but I like that, focus on the present moment. Okay, now I have my custom stickers. These are from Planner Kate, and these are custom words that I've been using for these trackers down at the bottom. With Planner Kate, you can usually save using code Elise20. Custom is you cannot save. There's no discount on customs because they have to be created individually for you. So I think it's been really helpful for me to have this because even if nothing else gets done in the day, I know what my like generic goals are for the week for my list. So the only other thing that I'm thinking of adding here is maybe some day of the week labels that'll have some color on them. I have this book of Planner Kate stickers. I like this week, but the yellow isn't quite right. This is more of like, I don't know how to describe that yellow. It's a different yellow. Like this is a little bit more orangey. This is a little bit too like butter compared to that. That's almost like a green yellow. This one still isn't great with it. I don't think we're going to be able to do day of the week replacements this time. I mean, it's just really one of those extra decorative things, but I just don't think that we have a good color match. So I think we're going to leave this as is, but I really like how it came out. I feel like it's cute, it's functional, and I needed a black spread. I know we have some pink and some, actually pink. What if we have pink? I know we have some pink and yellow, but you know that every once in a while I need some sort of black spread. What about this? This pink. I feel like this is actually kind of good here. It sort of brings out, it's a different pink there, but it's not as different than the yellows. And I feel like it kind of brings out the pink that we had a little bit more. So I like these. These you can save using code Elise20. And then at Live Love Posh, of course, you can save on your order using code Elise10 if you are shopping. That works on everything from Live Love Posh except for boxes or bundles, like a 4-sticker book bundle or a Posh box or something like that. Okay, I think that we are set. I'm really happy with how this came out. I'm excited to use it, and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.